Hey guys, it's Mallory, and I'm back. Woo. Yeah, okay. So I thought on this episode, I said episode again. I swear I keep doing that every time. I need to get that in my head. On this video, got it right. I'm gonna be talking about me, because I know I haven't really told anything about myself to y'all that much. I mean, so it's like my life and shit and stuff. I think I just talked about me in this one. Wow, when I said that in my head, it did not sound like conceited, but then I said it out loud. Okay, don't take it like that. But, okay, so I was born in Longview, Texas, Regional Hospital. Yeah, so kind of, it's, close to this other hospital. I don't know, Good Shepherd, I think, yeah, that one. It's close to that one. Let's see. My birthday is in August. It's August 11th. It's actually a month and a day from today. Oh, I said a month and a day. Wow, I just got my own birthday wrong. It's a month and 4 days from now. I really wanted it to be my birthday. That I just like skipped a few days. And let's see, I have a cat named Patches. Lazy as hell. She sheds sometimes, mostly like during summer. I have a dog. I've had the dog since I was about, oh dang, I was about like 4 or 5. I got the dog, I picked the dog out at, my dad was friends with this woman that worked at this video store, sold movies or whatever, and she her dogs had puppies, and I picked one out, named it Angel. It's a black Shih Tzu. She's small, adorable. She's 63 now. She's getting a little blonde. I know this sounds really mean, but the other day she kind of ran into a wall, and she didn't know, and I kind of laughed a little. I don't want to be mean saying that, because she is 63 years old and she's a dog, and it's kind of mean to laugh at your dog like that, but it was kind of funny. Not to be mean. I love her, sort of. I love her. I have 4 fish. I've had tons of fish. I've had 2 birds before. I have a hamster now. I used to have a turtle. Yeah, I used to like. I've never lived on a farm, but it always seemed like my house was one. Because when I was growing up, my dad had 2 birds. Their names were the weirdest freaking names ever, because my dad let me name them at like age 3 or 4. Yeah, Kokomo and, oh crap, what was the other one's name? Kokomo and Mulu, I think. I don't know. I was 4 years old, and I named some birds some weird ass names, and they were really cute birds. But then, like, one day my dad left the cage open, and then he opened the outside door, and then they flew away, and bye bye Kokomo and his blue feathered friend. Yeah. I've always had Angel. And then my dad adopted this one dog because he found her on the street. She was like sick and stuff. Her name was Sissy. Every time she'd like chew something up and my dad would get mad, and when he'd get home and stuff, she'd always run to this little corner and hide from him. It always made me laugh. I love Sissy. She was sweet. But then my dad gave her to this one family that lives on a farm. So like she had more time to run around and stuff. Last year I had a turtle. Her name was Darcy. Uh, I when I was little, I forgot I think my grandma, my mom's side, like had as a pet, someone I knew had a pet named Darcy, and I always loved that name after that. So I named my turtle Darcy, and then like she wouldn't eat. Like she was used to being in the wild. She was really small. She was about like maybe that big. So she was used to being in the wild and stuff. So like she didn't want to eat the food that we bought her. So my dad let her free by this little river, so she could go over there and swim or something. Unless it was a pond, I don't remember. Because I was gone. He did it when I was gone, which really made me upset. Um, I've always had fish growing up. My dad, and we used to have goldfish a lot, goldfish, and like an algae eater, those really big fish that sit in your tank and they don't move. They just sit there and they eat like that green stuff that backs up. I think that's the algae. I don't know. As long as I've had fish for my whole life and I still don't know everything about it. And they're really big and they look scary. I think ours was named like the Grim Reaper or something. I don't remember. I was really little. Then it died when me and my dad moved. It died. This year my dad bought me a little hamster. She's really small. Next video or some other video I'll bring her and show you guys her. But right now she's sleeping in there or doing something, I don't know. She used to stay in my room, but then I went to my mom's for like a week. Then my dad put her in there in the living room. So every time he goes in there, he plays with her. He put her at my desk. I don't know why. Because, like, I don't understand how he lays on the couch. He'll lay on the couch and watch TV. He'll fall asleep. And she will start spinning on her wheel. And it's so loud. That's what kept me up on school nights. So glad school's out. I'm done. Well, not all the way done yet. I can't wait until I get to go to college. I just can't wait for that, even though it's a few years. Well, not that many. Can't wait. Not really. Kind of. Okay. So, I guess it's my pets. Oh, guess what my hamster's name is? Darcy. Yeah, I know. She's about this big. Really tiny. She likes to crawl on my arm and go all the way up to my shoulder and stuff. It kind of tickles sometimes, but oh well. Okay, my dad, he's really weird. Okay, I know everyone says their dad's weird probably, or someone in their family's weird, but you don't know weird until you see my dad. I'm sorry if anyone, if my dad sees this, I'm sorry, Dad, but you are weird. He's weird, okay? Okay, one morning when I was getting ready for school, I didn't see this happen though. I think I was already on the bus leaving. My dad went outside to walk my dog Angel, and he was carrying her so he could take her across the street and get her on some grass and stuff. And my neighbor Alyssa was outside smoking, and she was just sitting there, and my dad didn't see her apparently, and he was talking to the dog. Okay, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this is exactly what he said. Her name is Angel, so don't get me wrong, I don't know why he says this. He's like, okay, Shush, gotta go poo-poos, gotta go poo-poos. He was just like saying that, and I can't believe he does that. He does that outside. And then my neighbor, Alyssa, she's like a really good friend of mine, even though she is 30 something. She looks at him like, what the hell is going on? And my dad, when I come home, my dad tells me that. He's like, well, after I noticed that she was over there looking at me funny, I was like, I said, hey, and then he kind of just like laughed. It was funny. My dad is really weird though. I mean, every person that, not everyone, most people that really love their animals, I mean, you can see it in the way they talk to their animals or the way they, like, love on them. They'll be really nice and sweet and talk to them, you know? But my dad goes too far. You don't know what taking it too far is until you see it. When I get my new camera, I will videotape him talking to the animals, and I will show you. But he calls me this nickname that he's always had on me since I was born. And he tells me that I was born a cat with a tail, and they just cut it off, and they shaved my fur. I'm like, Dad, I'm not a cat. He's like, yes, you are. And I'm like, no, I'm not. He's going to be like, when I get old one day and die, you're going to miss me saying that. And I'm like, I don't miss it now. Why would I miss it then? But I love my dad. I love my dad to death, but it annoys me when he does that. Okay, let's see. I have a sister. She's 25. I have a brother that's 21. My sister works at a hotel, I think, and a club. She DJs at night. She has this boyfriend named Levi. Yes, I make fun of him every time I see him, because his name's Levi, like the jeans. And me and Levi, we always pick on my sister because she's shorter than everyone. and she's the second. Like when she comes over, my mom and her are really short compared to me. Well, not really short because I'm taller than them, but like I'm not like really tall compared to them because I'm only like 5'5.5", which is 5'5.5". Because last year I was like 2012, I was like 5'4.5". But I got tall really fast. My mom, see, she's most, you can tell a relationship with a kid and their parents sometimes, but with me and my mom, you can't. One day we will be all laughing together, and she'll laugh at my jokes and stuff. I swear, sometimes I get mad at my sister. Her name's Casey. My brother's name is Patrick, but we all call him Cameron, his middle name. And we're half brothers and sisters because we all got different dads and stuff. But my sister can make my mom or whoever laugh no matter when. But when I try to tell a joke or whatever, no one gets it. I'm like, wow, thanks you guys. No, now I know that I can't be the next Kevin Hart. That's a girl. He's a boy, but I'm a girl. I love Kevin Hart. He's hilarious. If you don't know who he is, look at him up. And he cusses a lot though, so if you don't enjoy watching people cuss a lot, don't watch it. But you should watch it anyways, because he's funny as heck. My favorite is the one where he makes fun of his grandpa in the SpongeBob party. Okay, sorry, back. So me and my mom, like, you can't tell one day if we're, like, happy or not, because one day she'll laugh at my jokes, and we'll be all parent-daughter loving crap, like, just like this. The next day we'll be fighting at each other, and I'll be, like, saying something that I'll regret saying later on, which I always do, apparently. I have a stepdad. My mom got married at, she divorced, my mom and my dad got a divorce when I was a baby, but they kept getting back together and all off, and then, like, she finally ditched him, I guess, and, like, married my stepdad when I was 4, which I remember that wedding, I was, like, there was ice on the ground from when they, like, threw the cooler out and stuff, and I kept running all over the ice barefoot, and I got, like, frostbite on my feet. It felt like frostbite. It hurt. I was a flower girl, though. Let's see, my mom right now is, taking care of my baby niece, which is her granddaughter. She's so cute. Her name's Nala. Okay, that's a lot of talking, you guys. I'm sorry if I bored you out with my life stories and stuff. If I didn't, thanks for watching, because, oh, yes, if you could subscribe to me, that'd be really freaking awesome, because I really need some subscribers. I was looking through my videos that I was making, and I noticed that, like, some of them that I made a lot earlier, like, they didn't have, like, a lot of views, but then, like, the one I made, like, a day ago got, like, 39 views in one day, and I was like, dang, that's a lot of people in one day. Well, for me it is. But if you want, you can email me on here, because you can do that, I think, yeah, you can do that. And you can ask me to give you a shout out, or you can, like, ask for me to talk about something, because someone, like, sent me one of those, asking me to answer these questions about kicking guys' balls and stuff. I did that. That was pretty fun, because I got to talk about when I kicked a guy's balls. Yeah, so if you want to do that, you can. Please like this video, because you know what? I will like you and hug you if I ever see you, which is kind of weird because you probably don't know me. Okay, so please subscribe, tell your friends, share this, tweet it, Tumblr it, Flickr it. I don't know what Flickr is, but whatever. So, peace, deuces. Oh, don't forget, if you know Mazzy Maz, watch him because he's really funny. I love when he goes like, I think it's like peace, love, rubber gloves. I made fun of my friend because she's obsessed with him. I didn't want to do the same thing that he did, so I went love, rainbows, butterflies to freak her out. It was funny. Okay, bye guys. Deuces.